So if you haven't heard, Eden Zero had actually ended this year, 2 months back in June, and needless to say, it sucked. I've read this series, not when it came out, but when it had 100+ chapters, and it was actually amazing how well written the early parts of the series was. Notice how I said the early parts, because this series had probably one of the worst downfalls I've ever seen in most new gen. Hell, I'd even say Hiro Mashima's previous work of Fairy Tail had a better ending. Now this is where the spoilers actually start to come out, so watch if you just don't care. Everything apparently ended when not only the crew had managed to defeat the Edens 1, but when they also managed to find Mother and restore her back into Earth, since that was her true form, but also reconnecting and simultaneously forming good relationships with all their former enemies.
Huh?
That was the only reaction I could give at the time. To be honest, while the villains weren't the best, they were menacing and actually gave real risks to each challenge that Shiki and the rest of the gang had to face, only for them to come back as good people. Ain't no way I'm accepting that. And you could easily tell in the last 80 or something chapters that was hella rushed. You know that Hiro Mashima wanted to be done with this series and move on to his new one called Dead Rock? I love Hiro Mashima and his artwork, and is probably one of the most hardworking mangaka. He worked on 3 manga at the same time, ran a YouTube channel, and had 2 games in the works, and still had enough time to be playing video games or something. But you could easily tell that halfway through he gave up on this manga, and you can't deny that, which left Eden Zero to suffer during its finale greatly. That's it. Eden Zero is over. Eden Zero had a horrible ending, and if you can accept that and still believe the series was top tier, this is how I feel for your opinion. Like what you like, I respect what you love. Peace and subscribe.